Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Failure Diaries Podcast. As we've been hearing, you've been missing us, you've been sending us DMs, and we decided to bring something very exciting to your show. I'm your co host, as you know, Precious Kate, your ever talking, glamorous co host. And with me, of course, is my brilliant host, Ayo Bankole.
Hi guys, welcome to TFD again. We're excited to be doing this again with you. We're very happy about the feedback that we've been getting. I was looking at our YouTube and I see a lot of comments. I see a lot of DMs. I see a lot of messages. It keeps us going. As you know, we talk with everyday people. We talk with celebrities. We talk with business leaders. We talk with everybody. And I'm happy to be introducing again today an amazing person, a fantastic actor,
Very brilliant. Very sweet.
very sweet. Yeah, literally sweet potato, right? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome with us, Imoh Potato.
Oh, shit.
Baddest.
That's me.
Ta-da!
So, Imoh, tell us about yourself, how you started off, and what challenges or what the journey has been like. I mean, you're butting at your school in Covenant, so I'm not sure you had major challenges.
You know what to do. Please.
Tell us what you do. Tell us
Wow.
how you started off. Tell us what the journey has been like, what the challenges were. I know you're from a rich family, you're looking fresh, you school in Covenant, but let us know if you had any challenges like some of us growing up.
My poor people.
Wow. Wow. First of all, I'll start by saying my name is Imoh, and Imoh means wealth.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter where I must have come from. I came to this world and they called me money. So
You have money.
nothing concerned the belle will bring me, but the belle will bring me was a proper belle. And my entrance into the world was not it was not fancy, it was expensive. Because in the 80s, cesarean section was not the normal way. First of all, it was not culturally acceptable, and then in the hospital they'll tell you you pay through your nose and stuff. And then I came to this world, I did not die, my mother did not die at the time. So I'll start with that.
Okay.
So if you're out there and you were born inside a gutter, it doesn't matter. I just rhymed. If you're born inside gutter, it doesn't matter.
You have hidden talents.
I just rhymed. So yes, my name is Imoh. I'm an actor. I also make films as a producer because I don't have patience as a director, so I don't direct. However, I produce because I'm a nurturer, so I take care of people. I want people to enjoy themselves, so I try to bring things to fruition. So I'm a producer of stories and an actor. That's not all there is about me. There's a lot more. So if you're going to ask me about myself, beyond what I do, I'd say I am the salt of the earth. So I came here to bring spice to this world. I
So we
was
can add
born.
you into our stew.
Yes, I was
Can
born.
sprinkle a little of you
I
inside.
was born into Surulere. It was really cool and calm, but as I grew up, that place started changing. Some cultists and stuff started coming around. If you know about Lawansin, you know that
Oh my,
that's
yeah.
not such a proper place. But
Yeah.
I don't know, I was hidden in some parts of Lawansin. And then I grew up in Maryland as well. So Maryland, Lagos, not America. I've never been to America. I went to primary and secondary school in Lansing, and then I was ported to Ota, Ogun State, for university. Got like 5 admissions, 5 years consecutively to go for my master's, but my mother is like,
Come
"It's
again.
like
You said what?
5 years consecutively to
That
go
you were
for
doing what?
masters." I kept applying to school to go for
Wow. Why? What happened?
no money. So that thing I was talking about, I'm like, what are you talking about?
But you spent a truckload of money in Covenant.
My mother is like, see, auntie, go to Unilag. You have international law and diplomacy there. But then I'm like, you know what? I mean, looking back, I'm like, I didn't necessarily need to go for masters because I was not applying for courses in line with what I'm doing now.
Right now, yeah.
You know, at the moment, you can do. It's really not about school then, but about school. Please don't listen to me and say you're not going to go to school. When you go to school, you meet people, you get to meet people. And that
It's
is
beyond
how-
just academics.
Yeah, for our formative years. That's why you go to primary, nursery, primary, and secondary school so that you meet people and you are able to interact with the world. So yes, I don't know if I've been able to give you the story of my first 14 or 18 years of my life. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be able to do that.
So first 18 years of my life, Covenant. Now, after that, I'm ported to Taraba State, Jalingo, where I did my NYSC in 2008. Um, I was sent to Taraba State, then I transferred or relocated. NYSC calls it relocated to Abuja, and then another round of
Redeployed, not relocated.
So redeployed is what we used to say in camp, but they always corrected us to relocated. Don't worry, me, I'm one of those students that always listen to correct them.
Interesting.
I'm one of those people with the actual text of something is what, yeah. So I relocated to Abuja for NYS in 2008. By 2009, I was done. And at that point, I thought I was Rockefeller's child and I was doing stuff with orphanages. Prior to that, I was in orphanage support team in Covenant University where we went
that's interesting.
every month. And then every Easter, we used to have parties for them in Covenant University. Sometimes we used to have like car wash fun times with our lecturers and then get some cash from them as well with what we were always taking out. It was created by Reginald Bassey. It was called Project 4 Million Souls. So we had like prisons team, orphanage support team, old people's home, remand home. And that was where I just picked my interest for orphanages. No, I picked, not P-I-C.
P-I-Q.
Yeah. Because in secondary school, I used to hang out with my friends who used to go for child-to-child network events where we were donating our pocket money to visit orphanages.
So you always had, something
so
for
it was always, it was always that for me.
So at what point did you switch into producing?
No, I always knew I wanted to act. I always knew I wanted to act. So when I was 8, I met some actors. My sister entered that space, but she did not stay there. Like 1 month, she was out of it. But it already made me get interested. I used to watch children on TV and I'll be like, I want to do this. Then when I started meeting these people in real life, I'm like, I can do this thing.
But what did you study though?
I studied international relations. So come there as well.
So how did your parents take it that you wanted to be an actor?
No, my mother never even answered me. All this one you're saying is story. I can't just sit there in Abuja until foreign affairs calls you for work.
Are you for real?
Just stay there and keep applying.
So
and I was in Abuja for 7 years waiting for
wow.
Yes, and foreign affairs did not happen. Story for another day. So we're talking about failure stories. Don't count that as a failure. So me, I count those things as my journey.
Wait. You are saying these things so casually, and you were for 7 years literally in Abuja?
I literally stayed 7 years in Abuja. I was waiting. I did different things. And it was nice because while I was there, I met different people and I mocked. So I worked with, I met somebody called me. I don't know if I should be calling names here. But I met somebody.
Mention names, why not?
I cannot really mention names. I met somebody who took me like this. And she had 2 other people who were from Covenant University as well. Isha Bankole and Babatunde. They were from Covenant University. One studied international relations, and I knew him from school. And the other person studied MIS. He's a big filmmaker in Nigeria right now. So we used to do research and then tell the stories through film, like short documentaries. And while I worked with them, they were members of something called the Global Shapers Community of the World Economic Forum.
Yeah.
And of course, I met and I volunteered with the World Economic Forum Global Shapers Community in Abuja. So when I moved back to Lagos in 2015, I applied to join the Global Shapers Community and I was rejected. Like I got a rejection letter. So
after volunteering?
Yeah, after volunteering in Abuja. So some people would apply and they'll be upset, like, do you think that I'm not, why would you feel like I cannot join? At the time, the people who were on the panel felt that I was not ready to join or I won't have time to be part of it. And fast forward 2016, I get another invitation. I didn't have to apply this time around. I got another invitation to be interviewed. JJ Omojua had spoken on my behalf, like, are you joking? How won't you have this kind
Shout out JJ, you know.
How won't you have this kind
JJ just had a baby anyway.
Yes, congratulations, Eboh. So it was like, how won't you have this kind of red gem with you? Come on, get her on it. Okay, well, I might be acting that one out. And he probably said it that way. And then I got, at the time, David Lara, my son, was the curator. And fast forward to 2018, 2019, I became curator.
Ah,
And
interesting.
then it gave me my first first Schengen visa because I had to go for a meeting in Geneva. And yeah, people see me traveling a lot, but the first time I left Nigeria, I stepped out. I used to travel a lot too, but guess where I used to travel to? Borno.
But that's part of it,
I
though.
went around Nigeria. I had already gone to 30 states in Nigeria. As at the time, I was stepping my foot in another country. And this first country was Ghana because my sister and her family wanted to have like a road trip. So I followed them.
It seems many of us, Ghana was our first country.
Yeah, well,
It was easy to
I followed. Wait, so yeah, that was my first. 2017. Yes, that was my first. I followed her and her family. We just went there to chill. Then me, I left them alone because I had Nax wedding to attend. So I came back. I flew back. I cannot give this to you now. But yeah, I just flew back. So I left them alone because I couldn't wait to come back with them. So I came back and fast forward. I think that same year, some things were happening. I think my mom became sick, and I was always going to the hospital in December. And when I caught a break, Toyosi, okay, I'll be calling names. Toyosi, Abby is like, Imoh, you're always busy doing whatever it is. I don't know. Let's go to Benin Republic now. And then I went to Benin Republic. That was my next
trip.
No, that was not my next trip. That was December. After August in Ghana, in October I went to Addis Ababa to the Africa Union. So I'm like, okay.
Still with Global Shapers?
Not with Global Shapers at this. Oh yes, it was Shape Africa, but this one we had. When you go for Shape Africa, you pay for yourself. So I went for my first Shape Africa.
Like a conference?
Yes, it was a conference for all of us, and I attended it in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. And I entered the AU. I'm like, this would have been a nice place for me to work. Okay, this is what my mom had been thinking about. I should have known that this was fresh life, oh. But I'll still go back to this Nollywood and go and try, So then in 2018, I started acting fully. In 2010, I had done Return of Jennifer, one scene where I sang, "Music heals your body, heals your soul, heals." And that was my only scene.
What do they call that thing?
It was an audition in the film.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it was an audition in the film.
You have a great voice.
A very nice voice. Thank you.
Just from this.
I know if you don't want me to sing it,
Please sing.
Beyonce will be shaking. So I was saying, "Oh, please, I beg you, don't take my career." But yes, speaking of failures and my journey, in 2009, I went for project film audition.
Oh.
And then you know how they'll select you know how they'll select from different cities before they take all the videos back to Lagos and then select who's going to sing. I went for that one. We're only 20 that were selected finally from Abuja. I still no enter project film.
So how did that make you feel?
I really didn't feel bad. Like I did not know the gravity of how those things felt at the time. Then 10 years later, I went to audition for the biggest show that will make you blow.
Big Brother.
Yes. I went through all the processes. I cannot put my neck now. Should be that time I finished signing all these things. I know enter the house, so the contract that expired. We got to the point of blood tests, photo shoots, video shoots. You know all these things now.
And you were already saying, I'm going in.
Yeah, and this one was hush because we signed contracts not to speak. It was just myself, myself, two friends.
Disclosure.
Yeah, two friends, because you have to plan and strategize. I think one person was very happy and talked about it, but I don't think that it even got to them. It just didn't. I don't know what happened. I just didn't fit to enter the house. So they said it was the last heartbreaking meal. Like, I remember the date. If you do not receive another email by May 12, 2019, know that you have not been selected. And when we were filling out the forms, they already said that you have multi-choice. What the people share there, it's English, don't fail.
You've been speaking too much of it.
They're not obligated to put inside the house. So
Yeah.
don't take it. Don't take it.
They're not obliged.
Obliged. He said, obliged. Obliged. Switch off. Edit it out. Okay, you leave it there.
to kill me here
Edit, no, you don't need to edit it out. So that some people will say, thank God, Imoh can back down. Yeah.
Sorry, English is not our mother tongue, please. If you like
See, English is my own legal, is my own mother tongue because I don't know how to speak another language very well. Okay, I can talk in Akwa Ibom accent though, and then I feel speak pidgin English. So yeah, speaking of failures, I almost like all those almost things were really they really affected
So
me.
the
That
Big
big
Brother
brother
one
one
hit you
affected me
because you were this close.
yes, I
Yeah.
was so close that day. The next morning, I was so upset. I was on my friend's set. We're supposed to shoot something, and I was in the toilet bothered. Like I was, what did I do wrong? Why didn't I invite me? I was thinking that from this set now, and that was my friend that knew that I was going for the thing. So she was really upset. Yeah, she was really upset. No, I didn't think it was anybody's fault.
Okay.
I was just sad, like normal sadness. I don't blame I can never blame myself for anything.
That's good.
I take responsibility for things that I do, but I'll not blame myself for
If it
anything.
doesn't come up.
It not happen, it not happen.
Exactly.
You move on.
Keep it moving.
Yeah,
that's
keep it
good.
moving. And this was right after I lost 2 parents in space of 3 months.
You lost 2 parents.
So it was not.
That's where you should have started from.
What?
No, we'll get there.
Oh man.
So I'm just giving the things.
I
that
was going to ask you about your mom, because
Yeah.
you've talked about
How
how so many
she pushed
times.
you and talked about you joining the parade.
But please continue that story. I don't want you to lose your line of
So
thought.
I was really sad that when my friend came up and she's like, "Why are you late? Why are you?" I was upset. So I kept grumbling on set. The thing really it affected our relationship at the time, but we're cool now and we're back to being wonderful people, cordial. Yeah. So it affected a lot of things. So that period affected a lot.
So did you try again?
So
All those online ones, when they say apply online, I'll check. They not watch the video. Because you see 0 views, that means they not watch it.
I don't really know anything about it. I'm not sure I know what you mean.
No, because after that year, that was the last year that we went for physical. So me, I went. I
that time
I
the
went for that
physical
pushing. That
assessment.
part where we'll be like 1 million on the
Are you
queue.
serious?
Yes, and I got in, and that's
Wow.
there's a popular name that they always call Kini, move the camera now. That was the person that interviewed me. Benga Kayode or something. That guy, I'm sure that he enjoyed all these moments that he spoke with me, because there's no way you sit down with me and not say this girl must enter this house. But I don't know how I did not enter that house, Sha. I mean, everything God's plans are different from our plans.
Yeah,
So,
that's exactly what it is.
God's plans are different from our plans. Maybe I would have, I don't know what would have happened.
Exactly.
I did not shall get in, and yeah, that's not my own path.
But do you consider that a failure, or like you said, it's not
It's a
necessarily
journey.
It's a journey.
It's a part of your journey. It's just a
that
dent.
exam that we wrote. They auditioned me.
Exactly.
They say, okay, she does not fit.
I mean, it hits you at the time.
Gone like that.
So let's talk about your parents and you losing 2 of your parents.
It's 3 months.
Yeah.
What happened?
So my dad was not feeling well. He had been treating prostate for 4 years at the time, and it seemed like he was on remission. He had gotten better after chemotherapy and everything. So this December, my mom now falls sick. She's losing blood, and this is December 2017. That time I said I went through some things that my friends said we should travel. So I went to Cotonou with them, Cotonou and Togo. My mom now was sick, but we didn't know what was happening because she looked good. We did not just see that there was anything, but she's like, I'm weak. She was getting pale by the day, and she was losing blood. So we had to buy blood. At some point, they're like, we can't use this private hospital thing again. We have to go to a teaching hospital so that they can check for any other, they can diagnose any other thing that is wrong with her. She had a mammogram, they checked endocrinology, colonoscopy, they checked everything until they checked her bone marrow and realized that it was lymphoma. So lymphoma has like Hopkins and non-Hopkins. I know people don't like to talk about cancer or how people die. It's not a stigma. Like, this is how somebody went.
Yeah.
If your parents or somebody's committed suicide, explain. Just let people know, just to help people.
Exactly.
Live better lives,
Yeah.
It's just like a form of awareness. So, Um, she was losing blood. And in January, I had to go to Ghana to go and do something with somebody I'd spoken with for a series. And I was so excited about some young guy from my alma mater that made a short film with me. And I really wanted him to get to meet these people in what they call it, Ghana at the time. So we went for a meeting. And by the time I came back, before I even came back, they were telling me that my mom had lost a lot of blood again and had to move to Luz. Yeah, so when she was moved to Luz, we were telling people to donate blood. Then we pay for the test, and then they give her her own actual blood that was available at the bank. So what they do is you get people to donate to the bank, you pay for the test, and then they give you your actual blood type. But it wasn't working. So so between December 2017 and March, she's like, I don't want to stress anybody. She was a sweet person, so I don't think she wanted to bother us. That time I was just with her, I say, I don't worry, when you're 90, this and that will happen. She's like, who wants to stay here to stress you people? And she really meant it from her heart. So on Good Friday, 30th March 2018, she passed on. Same month with Mothering Sunday. And then
How many kids did she have?
number 4, last.
So how did that
Yeah,
shape
yeah.
you? Losing two parents within a short
Then
time?
my dad left the next and 3 months after, 30th June. So 30th March, 30th June.
Wow.
It shaped me as a human being. Because first of all, I watched my mom switch off. So
Oh,
you know
you
when
were
somebody
there.
yeah, I was there, I was right there, I was looking. I was over her head like this.
Oh my god.
And she just went off. They're wondering, I'm like, she's not breathing again. And then she was turning, is it blue or purple? She was changing. Like I could see her switching, like getting stiffer. And yeah, that was how she went. So I'm like, so this is how people go.
Oh my god. Did you go for any
Saw
therapy
this-
after that?
We'll get there.
Yeah.
So it was at this point I knew that you don't hold grudges. Life is not that.
Yeah, it's not that deep.
Oh my god.
Life
We're
is
just
not-
talking about that.
Life is not that deep. It's easy to say life is not that deep. Watch somebody die. You can look at a dead person. You can look at a dead person.
Hmm.
You can go for a line in states. And
Yeah,
figure out-
actually, I've never seen
Watch
somebody
somebody-
die.
Actually,
die.
just go like that.
watch the person switch off. Then you'll know that life is too short for nonsense.
Yeah.
Then for my dad, I think I was so sensitive that period that when my dad went, I felt him leaving. Because in class, they're telling us to introduce ourselves. And I finished introducing myself and I said, I think I'm not going to have a dad by the end of this class. And
Why?
time the
You
class-
knew he was gonna die?
I felt it. And by the time we ended that class, I just opened my phone and I saw a text. Don't you know that grandpa has died?
Who was that? Your
My
nephew?
sister-in-law. That was the best way she could say it. That's the best way. Don't you know that grandpa has died? You know how we'd say auntie something because of children, just so that they know how
Yeah.
to
Respect them.
express. Yeah. Don't you know that grandpa has
So they
died?
both had cancer.
Yes.
Yeah, one prostate and one.
One
And
prostate and the other one lymphomas.
lymphoma.
So their souls that are up there keeping me safe.
Yeah.
So how?
angels.
So when you say it shaped how you are as a human being, so can you give me specifics?
I don't even remember how I really was. I think I probably used to take some things a little personally, or I just used to, I don't know. It's so far behind that I don't remember. I know that right now I don't take things too personally. If I'm obsessed about something, I'll get over it. I'll let you know. If I don't let you know, I'll not hold a grudge. It means it's not that important. I might complain about it, or you might annoy me. If I complain to you, it's not because I want to gossip. Because I just want to complain to somebody without
Or you want
telling
to
this.
vent.
I just want to vent.
Yeah.
And because I know that discussing it with you might cause
An
a
issue.
rift,
Yeah.
I would not say it to you. So sometimes when people say, oh, be confrontational, I'll be asked questions. No. Sometimes you can just complain to somebody and hope that the person that you are talking to would not turn it into something else. You know?
That means you need to have your like people that you're very comfortable saying things like that.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you learn lessons because
Mhm.
it's not everybody. It is only you can trust on earth.
Exactly.
Ayo is a very sweet person, but he can switch up. He's a human being. And you can't, it's only God you can trust. Even yourself, you don't trust because tomorrow you can change. Tomorrow I'll say, do you know what? The only way that this thing can happen is for me to just go and sit down with my president and be feel free. Me that I will not want to be a thief. I cannot want, in this life, I'll never steal. But one day I'll just wake
Yeah.
up, God forbid, and say, I will need to go to National Assembly.
Yeah.
Look for the president. And
There are some moments that
yeah, there's some things that, yeah. So you can't really trust yourself or trust anybody. So, I mean, just live, and make sure that what you're doing is right as much as you
live
can.
right by yourself.
Yeah, live right by all good standards. By yourself, you know that you can.
Some might not be good.
but hold
If I'm
on.
standing on the
So
road and I justify that I'm standing on the road, this is the only way I can survive. It's not bad. It's good to me.
well, fair
My
enough,
standard.
but standards are relative, but it's okay. Let's talk about your career, so far, and how what are the majors. I know we've spoken about Big Brother, but let's talk about your acting career,
Yes,
then
now
we'll
let's
talk
get
about
to
your
it.
personal life, right? How would you say, what are the moments? So we have light bulb, which is the success side, and we have light out, which is, well, I hope that's correct English, but light out moments where they all flat,
Yeah.
where you've had certain challenges and
Yeah.
setbacks, and how you think that has affected your journey and maybe lesson for others. Because you're always very happy, but I'm sure there are some things you're unhappy about somehow, but you cope well.
Yeah, I try.
I mean, you're always looking fresher every time I see you.
I try.
And claiming that you don't have money, even though you're always traveling all over the world.
I
It's
don't have the
okay.
type of money I want to have yet.
Nobody does.
Because some
I don't.
So not, even
I think
I'm
as you
still
go,
looking for
you
money.
know, but this one, honestly, it is not that marvelous. I'm just a blessed person.
Amen.
Like whenever people say, "Oh, yeah, you travel everywhere. How do you get your visas?" I say, "The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the world
What
and
does that mean?
everyone who dwells in it. I'm the Lord's child. I
Ah.
live on this
That
earth
when people
like
don't
the
want to
Lord
tell you the
does."
secret, they will be quoting
No,
Bible.
it's not. I'm serious. If people have been lying to you with Bible, I'm not lying to you.
We believe you.
Trust me, I'm not lying
We
to
believe
you.
our
Anywhere I
guests.
step, anywhere I want to enter, I will enter because God created it. It's human beings that just put all these laws to make people
That's
not
right.
visit places. God created this entire place for us to go around. Do you know? I mean, like, is it when we're in heaven we'll be going around? We should be singing holy, holy, and be doing the work that God wants us to do at the time, in that time. But this time on earth, like
To enjoy yourself and go
is
around.
yes, and go yes. This to see the things like when you're reading the Bible, you're in Antioch, you gone, you don't want to see it.
And that's what it's like. Cost money.
Just say you
Is it why not go and take Musa for Agege and say, we are going to say Antioch? And the guy will just say, the earth is the goodness of the Lord thereof. And he will just land in Antioch.
see you if you are watching this, just have in mind the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the
We're
world
saying the
and
same
everyone
thing.
who dwells in it. It's not Kasongo, but now don't worry, it will work for you. Believe it or don't be like there's sometimes that people do all those confessions and things, and they're like they do all those confessions and things, and they don't even believe it. Just believe what you're doing and believe in it. And then for the acting, like I said, I always wanted to act. 2010, I did High School Musical on stage in Lagos and Abuja. Then 2010 again, I did Return of Jennifer, and Antifunke was honoring CD Jones. So Return of Jennifer came later on, as against when she said it was going to be released. So it was eventually released, and I had my star moment. So when I go to some places, Facebook was a big thing. 2010, there was no Instagram came in like 2013, so Facebook was a big thing. So I already
Yeah, it was massive.
yeah, you go into like all those shopping, all those stores, and then people like BT, yeah, the girl from Return of Jennifer, yes. So at the time, it was really cool, and I wish I'd now. Speaking of highs and lows, I wish I'd gathered momentum from then, but my mother, this was where my mother was like, "Hey, you and who? Where? You are not collecting money in this thing. I don't want to die poor. Come on." I mean, she was not wrong because at the time, and even now, sometimes too, you want to die poor.
Yeah, to really. And I think
Honestly, do you want to die
it
poor?
was Godwin Tom who told us that our parents don't it's not that they don't support what
And
we
that they don't
do
mean
or that
harm.
they don't mean
They
harm.
don't mean harm.
That it's just that they don't understand it a lot of times. They don't understand. And they grew up at a time where all there was to do was engineering and law and accounting and
And then you
doctor.
have to work and get paid.
Exactly. And you have to go
Yeah.
to the office
Yeah.
and get paid. So perhaps maybe it's not that they didn't, it's not that she didn't, that was our own idea,
And understanding.
of what success
Yeah,
looks
and she
like.
was very, excuse me, and she was very awake. She was very woke. It's not like she did not know. That.
Yeah.
She knew, but she just like, you went to study international relations and we paid school fees. Come on, go to ECOWAS or something.
But have you done other movies aside Return?
Oh, that one I count it as something I did that time. So I actually count the story of my career from 2018 when I actually came to face it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because between 2015, 2014 when I came for acting school and 2018, I was not acting per se because I was back and forth the hospital because my dad was doing his chemotherapy. He used to go for his PSA, all those things. So we'll go to Ibadan.
So you're doing all that.
We're going back, yeah.
Survive,
So all those things. And I was teaching in 2 public schools for free. I thought I was Rockefeller's child. But then let's continue. So 2018 I did King of
But
Boys.
that's such a very impressive thing to do, though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But don't let me disrupt your thoughts.
Yeah,
Continue.
so I did Return of Jennifer. I said Return of Jennifer. King of Boys, the first one. I was Bumi in that. My character, you wouldn't have seen my face. If you had known me at the time, you see my eyes and my lips from the prosthetics that they put on me. You'd have known, this is this girl. Okay. So I did King of Boys and fast forward Three Thieves, then Raz Guy, then 2020, I had a lights out and lights on. So it was lights on and lights out. So there was this Netflix project that was being talked about. It was a big thing. That was the first original that was coming to Nigeria in 2019, December. They had announced it, they had done photo shoots and things. I was not part of this. Fast forward to January, one light came to shine on my body. And then the director saw me somewhere, and I think a character was created, and I was invited to read for it, and I got the role. So at this point, I was already happy. I'd had negotiations. I sat on the table. I read it to Auntie Kate. I read it to Auntie Kate. Auntie Kate, yes.
Detention.
Auntie Kate, yeah.
That's my G. Shout out Auntie Kate.
I read Auntie Kate, RMD, Ayola, and Nonso Basi. Those 2 guys went to my school. So I was happy that I was flanked by 2 strong Eagles with me, and we're going to be on this show together. And then COVID struck. So on this day, they're like, oh, you're coming to make your hair tomorrow so that you shoot this scene, because they were doing 3 pages a day. Like, very cool production. Akemoto was the one in charge of it, and Lala Akindoju was the one who was casting with him. She was producing as well. And they just called and said, oh, sorry, we're not shooting again. We have to. Netflix has said everybody should calm down till after COVID.
Wow.
But this project never came back to Nigeria.
Wow.
So that was my almost moment. Like, this was my blow, my start off point. And it never happened. And it has not happened yet till now. This is 2025. It hasn't happened yet. But I've been living my life. Because sometimes when people calculate success, it's the end. Most times people watch out for the end. Like Machiavelli will say, the end justifies the means. I don't know what it justifies, but for good things, the end justifies the means. Every other thing, I don't know.
Yeah, you can't rob a bank and say, so far as I make money.
Yeah. But I've enjoyed my journey so far. I've been on Netflix projects, yes, but not in that capacity that I was going to do it.
At that time.
Because I did Blood Sisters and I did Blood Sisters.
What was your role in Blood Sisters?
That's the problem. That question, if you watch it and you do not see me, don't bother. Like, that question is very.
Oh my God, Imoh is gonna kill me.
That's not your fault. It's not you.
The thing is, one may have seen it, but you know, on 2
Exactly my
Do you
point.
get?
And that's a Nigerian thing too. So that's success. Like the money that you have now, that's it. Then for like films, what role did you play there? Oh God. Maybe I shouldn't have taken. No, I'm telling you how we play. That's how we plays in our minds.
In
So
your mind,
even
yeah.
for actors, when they say I was in this film, I don't even say anything. I really want to know, I'll go and check the film and look for the person. So notes for you. If you really want to see the person, go and watch it.
No, but
You'll
I
not see the
feel it's
person.
okay to say it so
Yeah,
that
yeah.
the viewers can
So
know
now-
and look out for you.
Oh yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah,
Because
I'm just telling you how we honestly
they feel deep
Yes.
down. But for me, I don't think there's any shame in that. I feel like you need to say
There's
like
shame, oh.
no. I mean that's
When somebody did not see you, said, you were there.
no because they must have seen you, but they missed out.
Yeah.
Do you get? They must
Yeah.
have seen you like you can't remember. all
Okay.
the
I wore
characters.
yellow inside. I wore yellow.
Please, let's wait.
Because I know you people don't even read end credits.
Don't
You're
mind
just
that.
watching the main people.
I'm sure you not even watch Blood Sister. I did not. So, and I hear it's
She
a good
probably
movie.
did.
You know. Now, what would you say that is the biggest push that has kept you till now? And maybe you can evolve that into your message for those who are aspiring actors and who may be having it. You know, some people expect that acting is just one morning I'll say I want to act, and the next morning you are headlining
Yeah,
everywhere.
yes.
So people don't see this incubation
Back
period
end.
where you are doing a lot of things in the background. Yeah, you are doing well, but you are not yet where you really want to be, right? So what would you say has kept you going so far? And what would you also say what's your message for those who are aspiring to be actors?
Africa Magic has tried for me
Oh.
because I was on Riona 260 episodes. Then
I see you a lot in African Magic.
Masquerades
I always
of
I always say, look at
130
Imoh.
episodes.
Wow.
So at least when I go to some nice places where chic, bougie, elite Nigerians are, they're like, I know your face. Look at that girl on Africa Magic. It's the rich people that know me. They're not
Oh my god.
It's the rich people that know me. And I've been lucky. Where you're talking about favors. One time when Landmark Beach existed, we used to go to this. My cousins and I used to go to this beach. And I know like 2 times people have reached out to like pay.
Oh
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
So sometimes you're lucky like that. Sometimes people reach out to you and just, I just wanted to talk to you.
I'm not sure that happens to men though.
It happens to everybody. It happens to everybody. They send paintings. They
Please
invite
guys, you need to start paying for me when you see me at the beach after I've tried.
No, it's not just be sitting. They'll see you and people and they'll be like, my grandmother likes you. And this is not even like men are paying for. No.
Exactly.
I
It's
know.
family,
I'm saying people should
I'm
pay
on
for
family-
me,
I'm
either
on
men or
I'm on
women.
family television. So it's families
We're
that
saying the same thing, my dear.
they do it for
Guys,
men
you're
too.
very gorgeous. I mean, some people won't look for you. I mean, ask.
Why are people not asked after me?
They're asking after you.
I don't know about the gorgeous part, but
She's
I'll
gorgeous.
pretend I didn't hear that.
am.
Let's continue. I'm also gorgeous. Have you seen my beard?
Yes, but
Come on.
but that's what has kept me. So those kinds of things have kept me. And then my willpower really, I'll thank God for that because my own willpower is like, you will get through this. It's not a do or die affair. Just make sure that you are on the path
You're consistent.
to where you are supposed to be in life. Yes, you be an actor. Maybe you're supposed to be telling stories. Maybe you're supposed to help people understand their periods, puberty, and just educate them on this thing. And that is my life's journey. I've just passed through acting to get to this point. Because by 2022, when I did producing in Ebony Life, I did not know I was going to try to produce because it was like 3 times I'm going to just be an actor. I'm an actor. I'm an actor. That's where I earn money from. We don't have royalties here in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or 2 people have started enjoying it.
Good.
Yeah, but no. We're now many of us are producers because we know that our returns will come to us.
Yeah.
So it's just been my willpower that has kept me through this journey. Like, okay, let's go. Let's see how. Sometimes people that are chill, that you're chill with, look at you. They don't rate you because you have not gotten that Machiavelli and justifies the means. Or maybe that's not what they are saying. It's like that's what they are saying. But you just look away from it because it is not necessary. They don't matter in your life.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
You matter in your life journey. You're the matter of your faith. You're the captain of your soul. So deal with your life in that manner.
Aspire to Maguire moment. That's Rema. I like that close. And I have to thank you so much, Imoh, for being vulnerable here and sharing with us your stories. I pray that the soul of your parents, rest in peace. It's the first time I'm hearing it, and I feel so heartbroken that you lost both of them in such a short time. I lost my own dad long ago, and
I'm so sorry.
I feel so. I feel.
Beautiful.
I don't even want to. I can't even think of anybody losing their mom, especially. So I hope that you'll be here again. I definitely look forward to having you again on the show. And I'm sure that by the time you're coming back, it's going to be 10 times bigger, 10 times better,
Amen.
both for you and the podcast, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming. Up to you, Kate.
Yeah, thank you so much, Imoh. Like one thing I love about is how you were being vulnerable. Because looking at you, you look very happy, like a go-getter. Like you have no worries in the world. And to think you have all these, underneath and being able to bear it all out, it just really means a lot to us. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
trusting
having
us with this gist, and everything.
Yeah, no wahala. No
And
wahala.
please come again. It's so
Yes,
nice
no
talking
problem.
to you.
Thank you. I hope it encourages other people so that they don't feel like
Exactly.
they
Yeah.
cannot relate to see this life.
And that's basically what the podcast is about. Is to let people know that you just see the glamour, like Aya keeps saying, you see the gram, you see everything. You don't know what people are going through.
I mean, you see Imo travel all over the world, and she knows how to take angle pictures.
Oh my goodness, like she's
Graham, she show just her back with his very nice view, and you'll be like, oh God, am I dying in this country?
Yeah. God, why
You
me?
know,
But I mean, see everything she has to put up with and go through. I mean, it just shows your power, and we really appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
If you have enjoyed this episode as much as I have, please don't forget to subscribe, share this video to your friends, and if in any way you can relate to what Imo has been saying, please don't forget to drop a comment and please refer other people to watch this beautiful episode. Don't forget we're on YouTube, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, where again?
We're on Apple, we're on Spotify, we're on X,
everywhere, guys.
the Failure Diaries
Watch
Podcast.
it. The Failure Diaries Podcast coming to you by Imoh, Bankole, and Precious Kate. And thank you so much, Imo. We
Yes,
love
and
you
please
guys.
comment.
Comment.
Let us
And
hear.
you should also
If
follow
you know
Imo,
me
follow all of
from
us.
before, come on. If you
Thank
don't
you
know
so
me,
much.